Whose name is that?
Mine.
For Bethenny Frankel, this is reality. In her New York City apartment.
You want my bracelet? Go ahead.
Headquarters for her skinny girl product empire, business rarely goes on without motherhood getting in the way.
So cute. Every phone call has this in the background. While I'm usually holding her, and I'm like, I know, hi, yeah, sorry, I have a daughter, but yes, we're doing that deal.
Thanks to reality TV, 2-year-old Bryn is comfortable with cameras and quickly learning how to make deals of her own.
Bryn, do you want a bar? You do? What flavor, blueberry or coconut? You are eating all the profits.
She needn't worry. The nutrition bars are just crumbs compared to the rest of Frankel's businesses. From booze to books, skincare to underwear, Skinny Girl products are huge.
I want it to be a true reflection of me saying to my girlfriend, here, try this. You'll like it. You'll want to wear this. You'll want to eat this. You'll want to drink this. Because I like it.
The girlfriend factor is key. Frankel has fans, including more than 1 million Twitter followers, who all see her as their very own best friend forever, as we found out at a fashion show for her shapewear line this fall.
I love on her reality show just how honest she is, and she just seems like a real girl.
Frankel's first reality TV appearance was back in 2005, when she tried for a job as Martha Stewart's apprentice.
I really want to work for Martha Stewart. I fit in with Martha Stewart.
You better be able to find some glimmer of hope or speckle of gold, because ultimately they want you to look like a fool.
There's no one that wants to be here more than I do.
So what was your glimmer of hope?
I wanted the job. I needed the money.
Frankel didn't win, but she didn't exactly lose either.
I will stop at nothing. I am going to be a huge success.
3 years later, she was asked to be part of the cast of a new reality show, The Real Housewives of New York City. Frankel was a single girl, struggling to make it as an entrepreneur, hardly a housewife, but she sure was real.
Oh my God, you're making me sick. It was the best decision I ever made in my life.
That was the best decision you ever made in your life, being on Real Housewives?
Yeah, definitely. People were writing me letters saying, I relate to you, and I realized, oh, I'm just being honest about who I am. And so that was a turning point.
That maybe the product was secondary to...
People were connecting with me, not really what I was doing. That's like you. I didn't know that I'd like you.
It was while she was on Housewives that Frankel distilled her multi-million-dollar idea.
The Skinny Girls Margarita. It's Patron Silver on the rocks, fresh lime juice, and a little splash of triple sec.
Fans were as curious about the recipe as they were about the housewives. So in 2009, Frankel started bottling the concoction, and in March of 2011, sold the Skinny Girl liquor brand to Beam Global.
Amazing. It just makes you want to bring it to someone's house as a gift. It's genius. It's amazing.
She retained the Skinny Girl name for other products and made millions and millions of dollars off the deal, enough to buy the $5 million apartment where she lives and runs her business.
People always want to know what's in my fridge.
It has 4 bedrooms and 2 refrigerators, one stocked with vegetarian food, the other with Skinny Girl beverages.
Tangerine vodka, coconut vodka, some California white, Skinny Girl red. We've been busy.
Until recently, she shared the apartment with husband Jason Hoppy, whom she's now divorcing. More on that later.
You have your own kitchen, like I have my own kitchen?
Despite her marriage issues, Frankel tries to make life as perfect as possible for Bryn.
You kind of get a chance to do childhood all over again with them.
Which for you, since you had kind of a different childhood...
It's nice.
Bethenny Frankel, herself a child of divorce, describes her own early years as less than idyllic.
I remember the racetrack.
Her stepfather trained racehorses, and Frankel says she started working at the track when she was just 7 years old. Money came and went.
You had a lot, you had nothing, you had a limousine, then you were broke. My stepfather would come and I would crack open my piggy bank to give him just what I had. So yeah, definitely will mess you up about money.
And they fought a lot, stepdad and mom?
Very, very tumultuous, very violent, yes.
Like throwing things?
Like domestic violence.
And you were a witness to that? Did they try to shield you from that?
No, I was a witness to that. I remember. No, yes. They would kind of want me to know what was going on. It was definitely not stable.
Frankel keeps in touch with her stepfather, but hasn't spoken to her mother in years.
Do you see bits of her in you?
I see some bits of me in her, which does scare me. I mean, I don't think about it that often, but I do see some bits.
Like
I'm a kind of strong personality and can, you know, sting.
You're insane!
But that strong personality has served her well. Her stint on Housewives was such a ratings success that Bethenny was given her own shows, Bethenny Getting Married and Bethenny Ever After. The cameras captured Bethenny doing everything, from relieving herself in a champagne bucket to giving birth to bickering with her new husband.
Oh, I did nothing. I don't want all this attention.
I'm gonna
Leave
leave
me
you.
alone.
That's what happens when you're on reality TV. It wasn't like, oh yay, let's just do everything and be happy about it. It's not like that.
Is there a moment you could take back?
I wouldn't take anything back. I wouldn't do that.
You were very open about troubles in your marriage.
You can't kind of say to the audience, oh, I'm a fairy princess and I was just whisked off into the night on a horse. I chose to share the highs, so I had to choose to share the lows.
I'm very inappropriate and I cannot help this.
The reality show ended last spring. Frankel and Hoppy's marriage ended last month. They announced they're divorcing shortly after our interview. She talked about it to Ellen DeGeneres on her show earlier this week.
Yeah, I feel like a failure. I mean, I really put it out there. I wanted the fairy tale. I thought I had it.
The topic will no doubt come up on her new talk show, Bethenny. It's produced by Ellen DeGeneres' company and launches later this year. She may feel like a failure in some things, but Bethenny Frankel hasn't lost faith in her #1 product.
I'm doing me. You can't try to be somebody else or try to not be somebody else. You just do what you do, and you hope that everyone likes it.